Hey guys, what's up? It's Michael here, and today I just wanted to show you one of the craziest hacks that I discovered recently using Clay.com to actually get companies really in the moment of a software decision. This is especially important if you're selling software and everything is around the idea of contract renewal date. What I mean? I mean that, for example, let's say that you are selling a CRM, you can actually get all the companies having HubSpot. You can reverse engineer the contract renewal date, like in 6 months, in 1 month, in 15 days, and you can reach out 15 days before, exactly in the moment when a company is actually talking about whether or not to renew a software. So you're really prospecting people exactly in the moment they are taking a decision. And maybe you can offer a special offer, maybe you can offer a special training, maybe you can actually offer a super discounted price so that you can really convince companies to actually switch from the tech stack they have to your own solution. How this works? And by the way, this was an idea that a friend of mine gave me that is working in a pretty big company with a huge SDR team, and this was a game changer for you, and I'm really happy to actually share this with you for free so that you can apply this immediately and start getting results tomorrow for you or for your own clients. Okay, how does it work? So first you have to map your TAM, as always. I always say this in this channel, and you have to map all the companies you can sell to. For example, let's say that you're selling a CRM, you're selling a competitor of HubSpot. What you have to do first is getting all the companies you can sell to. Maybe you can only sell to all the software companies in the United States with more than 200 employees, but no more than 1,000. This is your TAM. Map all of them, get all the people. From there, what I suggest is to actually get a list of competitors of your solution. So let's say that we are looking for, if you're selling a CRM, we would use like keywords of competitors such as HubSpot.com, Salesforce.com, Microsoft Dynamics, whatever CRM you have in mind. You can create a list of 5-10 competitors. If you don't know how to do this, you can use Ocean.io or simply GPT and actually get all the competitors. From there, you can basically use one of the Clay enrichment that is called Built With. Basically, it's an OG scraper of the web. Basically, I think is like 10 plus years it's in the game, maybe 15, 20, I don't remember. And basically can scrape the technology, and what's even more interesting, it can scrape the date when the technology was first scraped from that specific website. That is the key insight that we are getting from this amazing tool, basically. So as you can see here, I got like a list of companies. It was random just to make an example, and I can use build with actions, build with blah blah blah. And in this case, I put like HubSpot because it's my competitor. Okay, I'm selling a CRM. I put HubSpot. Only return exact technology names. It's a choice. Save in around 10 rows. Okay, I got these results, and if you click on one of the results, matches found, you go to HubSpot, you see you even have the first detected. So the date when HubSpot was first detected. You can add it as a new column. I've already done all the steps in this video so I can move faster and it's easier to explain. Okay, here I have all the dates. Okay, what I suggest is to turn this table into a data format because it's so much easier to work this way. Okay, so we get the Ripple, when HubSpot was first detected into Ripple, when HubSpot was first detected into Glassdoor, etc., etc. Okay, we have all the dates here, like April 16, October 23, 2021, etc., etc. Then you can reverse engineer the contract renewal date. First, if you go on the HubSpot website, you can actually understand if it has like yearly plans, monthly plans, quarterly plans, etc. But in general, a software renew every year, month, or quarter. Okay, it's pretty easy, like 99% of them. What you have to do is creating a GPT column. So use AI. Configure. You use create or modify content. You put your own API. You put whatever model you use, GPT-4o or 4o mini, basically. And you can use this prompt. First detected, okay, which is this date. Is the date when a CRM was first found inside of the website. Can you please estimate the contract renewal date given the fact that you offer renewal every 6 months, every year, and every quarter? Today is, put the date of today, basically. Or include dates that are, only include dates that are past this date, so dates in the future. Return the next possible renewal in 1 year, return the next possible renewal in 6 months, return the next possible renewal in 3 months, okay, which is 1 quarter. Return the 3 dates and nothing else. This is extremely important, especially for an output perspective, because we really have to actually be clear with AI on what to output to actually have good results. And click on JSON, generate from prompt, save, run and rows. As you can see, the JSON basically output everything into a list. So you have 3 options: renewal, next renewal 1 year, next renewal 6 months, or next renewal quarter. You can get all of them. This, for example, in August. This, for example, in 2026. This, for example, wherever. Okay. And for the month, you can actually say something like, you can create a new column from here, and you can prompt something like this. Are one of these dates in November? I put all of the 3, return true or false. So basically, this way, we can actually get only the ones that are potentially renewing in November. Okay? For example, this is potentially renewing in November, this is potentially renewing in November, etc., etc. Okay? And in this way, basically, it's a semi-automated play, and you can distribute these contacts, these lists from the company domains. You can get the decision makers to the SDRs so that they can reach out with a super relevant message. Okay? And you can even put this on autopilot, by the way. Instead of putting the renewal date here, you have to put it into a table and use Clay.con to find the today dates every time. And you can use this, you can click on this engine, you can click on rerun columns on a schedule to actually get like a new list every month. It would be like a feature topic. Actually, I already did this in my YouTube channel. If you check the video about intent signals, basically, it's the same idea. And now you can leverage this in 3 ways. 1, you can send the list to SDRs every month, basically, or every 15 days. You can send a list to AEs, especially if they are like named accounts. Okay, you can send a list to AEs. And you can update the CRM, right? You can bring these information, especially the renewal date. You can upload all the data inside of the CRM, so you can actually have like a very accurate view inside of your CRM. For example, you want to filter for potential renewal date for this month, and everybody actually have this data inside of the company. Okay? And guys, I hope it was helpful. I think this is extremely powerful, especially if you sell software. And see you in the next video. Thanks so much.